Hey everyone, welcome to another top 10 list. This week's top 10 list is, well, let's put it this way. I just got back from Vegas and I still haven't finished unpacking, but I knew I needed a top 10 list for this weekend. So my top 10 list is the top 10 things I found while out in Vegas. Now that's just another good reminder to all you guys. Whenever you are on vacation, that doesn't mean you're on vacation from your hobby. Your hobby is something you do for fun. A vacation is something you do for fun. There is no reason why you can't incorporate your hobby into your vacation. It doesn't take very long at all to glance down at the notes that you find. So with that, these are the top 10 finds that I had in Vegas. And, well, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're not. You guys can decide what this one was. So we're going to start easy here with number 10 on the list. This is $1, one regular dollar, and you can even see how it was all folded up. And this was literally a find. I was walking into a casino through the parking lot structure and found $1. So yeah, that was definitely a find. Normally there's not paper money laying on the ground. It's usually change, and most people don't bother to pick it up. But no, I actually found $1 in the parking garage. So that is number 10. Number 9. Some of you are probably wondering why this is here, because I've never shown that before. I'll get to that. This is number 9. Number 9, I collect some poker chips. I collect casino chips from all the different places I go. And, well, this time when I was going to get all my singles, I went to the Silver Sevens casino, which is a little rinky-dink casino. And I didn't think I had ever had a chip from that casino, so I decided I'd grab one while I also grabbed a strap. And yeah, nothing too crazy about it. Just a regular chip, but I collect chips. These are all chips from all over the country, and I don't want to say all over the world necessarily, but chips from all over. And yeah, I'm adding to my collection, so I will put that in there. I don't know if you guys collect chips or anything, but let me know if you want to see a top 10 chips that I own. But yeah, that's my poker chip case. Let's see if I can't get this to lay flat so I can close it up and get it out of the way. There we go. All right. So that was number 9, poker chip from Silver Sevens. And we can get this back where it belongs. Number 8. In change, I managed to find an older note. This particular one was from 2003A, so it just barely counts as an older note, but still an older note anyway, so I will add that into the list. Number 7. This one here is quads. You can see I got quad 3s right there, so I will be adding this to my box of quads, and who knows, maybe this one will double up one of the ones that I have and give me another pair. Let's see, what did I have? 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6, I did find a star note. This particular star note, you can see, is from 2013. I did go through and check to see if it was a rare. It is not a rare. And for those of you wondering, no, that is not an error. That is just a bank teller overstamp, counter stamp there. That's all that is. So that one is number 6, a star note from 2013. Number 5, another star note. This one is from also 2013 and also not rare. I looked this one up as well. But still, to find 2 notes in circulation, 2 star notes in circulation, normally you find 1 star note for every 100 notes that you search. That means at some point I handled roughly 200 singles to come up with 2 star notes, right? That's kind of the math involved in it. So yeah, but it's not rare. And of course I checked. No, it's not a filled-in star. Not there, not there. So yeah, just a regular star note, nothing special, but still cool to find in circulation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, number 4. You guys know that when I go to Vegas, well, one of my savings methods is to not spend $5 bills. In Vegas, they don't give you 10s. They always give you 2 5s. So while I was there, I put away all my 5s, and I ended up with 30 $5 bills. Now, some people would say, well, that's crazy. Why would you save all that money? Well, because by not spending fives, I just came home with an extra $150. Anytime you can come home with extra money from Vegas, that's a good thing. So yeah, $150 worth of fives, 30 of them. Yeah, that's a good thing, right? That's my eccentric savings account at work for you. So yes, all those fives. 87654. Number 3 on the list. One of those fives happened to be a star note. This particular star note's a little older too. It's from 2006. So a 2006 $5 star note. And I looked it up, and it is a little bit on the rare side. This is only one of 640,000. So it's a little older. It's a star. It's been handled. But one of 640,000 does make it just a touch rare. So might be a little bit over face. So I'm going to call that a pretty good find. That one is number 3 on the list. Number 2. Speaking of stars, found a $100 star note. I'm not going to say that I went through $100 bills to find one $100 star note, but maybe I did. Actually, I probably could have with all the change and stuff that was been made. Anyway, I did find one $100 bill star note, not filled. Nothing too exciting about this one. You can see it's from 2009A as far as the series goes. And when I looked this one up, I believe it was out of a print run of only 2.1 million or something to that effect. So it wasn't a full 3.6 million, but I would not call it rare by any stretch of the imagination. It just was under the 3.2 million. I noticed that, so I decided I'd make sure to point that out in the top 10 list. So that one was number 2. What was number 1? Well, I wish it was cooler, but it is another $100 bill. It's a small head $100 bill, this one from 1990, and it's in pretty good condition. 1990, you can see with the sunlight coming through, it does have the security strip right through there, so that's always neat to find. 1990 crisp $100 bill, small head. Pretty decent shape on this one, so that was cool to find out there in Vegas. So that is my top 10 finds from my trip. Like I said, during the course of my trip, I'm out there getting a ton of singles anyway. So to keep an eye open on some of the stuff that's out there, yeah, it's not too hard to do. And sometimes you find really neat stuff, and other times, not so much. But there's always stuff out there, and that's the important thing. Always be looking, because you never know what's going to turn up. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.